What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Libra, and we're back at it with part 11, going into part 2 of exploring the missile silo. So my plan of action right now is we are not exploring this entire thing right now because we do not have enough military IDs, and the only reason why that's important is because I'm not trying to break open the metal doors on the floors with heavy security. Why is that? Well, short answer is I don't want to blast open the door and have a turret be on the other side. That could very well happen. That would be bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to blast open the doors on this level here. Probably should aim it, maybe. Might actually get a shot. I'm not having luck blasting this door open right now, surprisingly. Let me cycle to prone real quick. While I do this, I want to give a shout out to a commenter asking, how am I so fast? I appear to be running against zombies that are the normal zombies, but I'm only walking. And why is that? Well, that's because of my encumbrance level. As you can see, let's see, plus key, yeah, that's the right one. I only have 2 encumbrance on my feet right now. I thought I'd have 0. Why do I have 2? Oh, I have a pair of sneakers. That's why. I thought I had the low-top shoes, but I do not yet. So the low-top shoes have 0 encumbrance, so you can be even faster. Leg encumbrance is also important. As you can see, I have more encumbrance on my leg because of my sheath and my leg ammo pouch. If I did not have those on, I would be even faster. Oh, let's cycle. Let's go to combat, I think. Cycle movement mode. I forget what the cycle movement mode button is. I use my hotkeys to cycle through the ones. I just don't have one for prone currently. Is there a toggle prone on this menu? Doesn't look like it. There's a movement mode menu. There we go. And this does not have the stuff we need. The cache might not even be on this level, honestly. Let's keep on looking, though. So, where's that quotation key? Do that, do that. Alright, I have to come back. So we'll drop this here. And we'll be right back. I'm going to pick up some 50 BMG. Did not expect it to take this long to blast these doors open. But maybe these metal doors are like stronger than the regular metal doors, like the ones on whatchamacallit. Whoops. I accidentally started the engine by hitting the wait key, I think. Let me double check that I'm actually recording. Yes, I am. Alright, cool. Big shout out to you guys leaving comments and likes and subscribing. Really appreciate that. I don't like being that guy that's always like and subscribe, interact with the video, but it really does help, and it shows me that you guys actually want to see this content. There we go. Drop this, walk away, pull out my gun, shoot this guy. There might not be any kind of weapons cache on this floor, unfortunately. Yeah, there's like nothing around here. I got a 1911, I guess. 6 bullets, for 45, but I had to spend ammunition to even get in these areas. So I might actually have to go down to the dangerous levels to get the loot. That's totally cool though, because I just picked up like 1,000 rounds of 5.56. That's gonna carry us to the Refugee Center, and we will come back and explore more once I, 1, get my marksmanship up, and 2, find more military IDs. Yeah, nothing really to write home about here. Alright, this is not what I expected, but it has been literally hundreds of hours since I have encountered one of these areas. Last time I did this was back on my OF save file that I turned into an OG save file by converting it. Yeah, so we're just going to move on. We're going to move on, and we'll mark this as... so I explored barracks. Let's just say barracks explored. That way I know that the real loot is still yet to be gained. See, the crows when dismantled give a good amount of stuff to use. I think you can build your own turrets with a high enough mechanic skill. Alright, so we're not going to call this Missile Silo Part 2. That would be lying, pretty much. I'm just going to have to wield this to drop it. Cool, cool. We're going to move on from that. And now we head towards the minefield up here, move past it, and then move along the designated path. And we're probably going to end up exploring that gun store. And there's a few garages that I saw when I was checking the map before recording that we can possibly utilize in order to find the acetylene torch so we can start busting open these gun safes, because while you can get gun safe loot for free by busting it open with something like a Halligan bar or a sledgehammer, there is a situation where it can actually break the stuff inside when you do that. But at least with acetylene torches, if you manage to what am I trying to say here? If you manage to extinguish the fire that can sometimes be caused by the acetylene torches, then you're pretty much home free. Otherwise, you run the risk of everything burning up and exploding. Like, all the ammunition will explode whenever exposed to fire. One thing I want to check real quick is I believe one of our wheels are out. And I think that might be what caused us to skid before. Oh, we actually replaced the wheels last time. Alright, we already took care of that noise. So we got a stone barn here. I think this is the one we used to unlock the coordinates to Rubik, and that's why we went off the beaten path to the Refugee Center. Now we need the Refugee Center for... one, I want to do the... I want to do the doctor quest line. Specifically, I'm going to do the first quest where we go to the dangle. And it's hard to think today. I did wake up pretty early. I think I only got like 3 hours of sleep this morning. We're going to do the first hospital mission, you know, analyze the blood, and then that's going to give us a mission that tracks us to a I believe it's going to give us a basement basement lab. And the reason why I want a basement lab as opposed to like going to a regular lab is that a regular lab has a bunch of levels, but a basement lab seems to only have like a few. Like the one that I got for my Mission Man quest line, or my Mission Man quests, was only like 3 levels deep. And from that quest line I managed to find a... whatchamacallit? Find a dang ol' finale room. And the finale room is actually pretty easy because they usually have those mobile autonomous turrets. And what I've learned from playing through my Mission Man playthrough is that the turrets are very slow to fire, like extremely slow. Like there was a point where I was ambushed by like 2 of them at once, and I managed to gun both of them down before they could even get a shot off. We're just gonna give that whole area a wide berth. So I don't think I ever checked for buried landmines. I'm gonna say I didn't, just to be extra safe, because if I get hit by a landmine, that's gonna be extremely detrimental to progress. It might actually straight up kill me, because I'm only at 8 strength, and I'm not heavily armored. So that's probably my death if I run into that situation. Let's just wait a few turns, make sure we don't get hit by a bomb that's buried. I think we already checked this rucksack. Let's go ahead and pulp this corpse. Check the items here. I think we already checked all this stuff, but you know, just in case. Let's take the same path. And then we're gonna clear a path here. Take out our trusty hatchet. There we go. And let's see. I think I have enough space to get through here, but just in case I don't, let's go ahead and break all this stuff. Push this table out of the way. Let's see. I imagine I can cross over a fire ring without damaging my vehicle, but I've never ever tried that. Fire rings are not that common in map gen. Alright, let's see if we can get across. Yeah, there's plenty of space here. Okay, fire rings are... oh, there goes my wing mirror. Not a big deal. It happens. It's an inevitability. It is the biggest weakness of the cube van, is not being able to see behind you when you're driving, but it is totally worth it because you just have to play safer than you normally would. Alright, and we're moving on. We're going to make some progress today. I mean, I made some pretty good progress last time. I got 1,000 rounds of 5.56. I can finally start training my marksmanship. It is very low right now, so that's something we need to work on. Our melee skill is very good, though. For a character with all 8s, this is a pretty strong progress we've made so far. We're not going to worry about most quest lines that the game has to offer right now, because, to be honest, the rewards are not very good for most of the quests. See, this is where I found the flamethrower. Yeah, because I remember testing it out at the at this here industry. What is it called? Light industry. There's our backup vehicle right there. Backup hatchback. Should probably be on the lookout for a higher capacity backup vehicle, like maybe a pickup truck, because pickup trucks have pretty solid space on top of being fairly compact, at least in comparison to the cube van. We are heading into new territory. I think I will drive over to see what's around the corner here on the left side, or the west side, I should say. You know, it took me a very long time to be able to discern between west and east. I think I might have already said this in an episode. But yeah, the way I learned is that we are known as the West here in America, and the Asian countries are known as the East, and that's how I remember it. I think this is a place to find what are those vehicles called? Planes? You know, I think this entire episode is going to be a lesson in making sure you get enough sleep, because I am blanking so hard on everything today. Like, I do not blank this hard normally. It's kind of wild, actually. I'm going to focus on using my AR because we have a lot of ammunition for it. And working on getting rifle skill is more important, in my opinion. At least for early game. So rifles do tons of damage. See, are there any more bodies to check out? It's just college kids, but you never know. I think I already have a baseball, so there's not too much good stuff I can get. I'd rather find like a drug dealer or a pile of scientists. Scientists being most important here. We're gonna shoot these guys at this distance so they don't pull my gun. I mean, I'm pretty sure I still get aim skill even if I miss, so it's not a huge deal. Let's see. And no EMF detector. That's why I'm here, because zombie technicians spawn here, and I need that EMF detector. Oh, I didn't know the engine can bang whenever it starts. That's good to know. Because we have the... what is it? The faulty motor, or whatever it's called. I think that's one of my preferred problems to have with a vehicle, is the faulty motor. What is it called? I'm gonna check right now. Oh, we actually don't have a faulty engine. It just decided to bang for no reason. It's a full health engine. This car is really good. Pull out our dangle rifle. Pull all the enemies out of this location. It's not a heavily populated location for enemies. I might be able to find a torch here. I'm pretty sure they have a chance to spawn. It's a pretty small chance, if I remember correctly, when I was checking the Hitchhiker's Guide. Whoa, giant trapdoor spider. Where's that at? Okay, there's a nest over at the top right. We're probably just gonna avoid that area, although it should be fine since there's asphalt, so they can't dig underground and grab you. We'll go ahead and kill them, since we'll gain proficiency in well, we only need biology right now, so never mind. We're not gonna get arachnid proficiency. I forget what it's called exactly. There's a lot of boxes here. I think I'm gonna break them instead of trying to open every one. It is going to destroy some of the stuff inside, but it's much better than the time loss that I would have from opening every single one of these. Acetylene torch, there it is, and 3 welding tanks. I'll shoot a few of them, sure. I don't think I can shoot these, actually. Come to think of it. Yeah, they don't look shootable. Whatever. I got what I needed from here, the acetylene torches. So now we can start opening up stuff. Now what I need is to find a small extinguisher. Could get a bigger one, but the bigger ones are not exactly portable. I think mechanical pumps are for... No, never mind. I thought that was a car part that was needed. I think I already have a lug wrench. Welding goggles. I think I need one of these. I'll go ahead and take one. They don't weigh much, and they don't take up much volume, so I'll just keep them on my person. So I think you automatically use them when you weld stuff. You don't even have to wear them, as far as I know. That, or my character's just been wearing welding goggles this entire time for like the last 20 or so hours. We're gonna head this way. We're gonna yell here, see if I can pull any more trapdoor spiders out. I don't even want to cross into this grass, to be honest. Zapper zombie does not have what I need, so yeah, I'm just not gonna risk crossing into the grass, because the trapdoor spiders will deal a lot of damage and they'll envenom you if you get close. So I'm good on that shit. I mean, that stuff. I forgot to not say curse words. It's cool though. I think we're well past the first few minutes. I think the way YouTube's algorithm works is as long as you don't say like multiple curse words in a row, you don't get flagged or whatever. Gotta be advertiser friendly, even though a lot of really horrible stuff can be spread on this website with no consequences. But let's not get into that, because that's not for this channel. That's for my other channel. Slime pit. Let's see. This is a tower, so I will check out this tower so you can get a sneak peek at what we're in for when we go into this next city. Golf cart. This could be a fun vehicle to drive around. It's so tiny. That's actually really useful that they're so small. All right, that was cool. I got exactly what I needed. Glad I went to check this place out. Acetylene torch is huge. Means I'll have to use less of my 50 cal as well. See, I am weighing a ton right now. It's probably because I have a lot of 5.56 on me. I have 5 grenades on me. I have an extra combat knife, extra hatchet. So we're gonna keep the machete on us, just because. Let's see, what else can I get rid of here? We don't need this much antiseptic on me. Drop the iron sights. Sure, this can all go in the box, and we're gonna put the rest in the back seat. Alright. What is weighing us down? Oh, it might be all this. Yeah, this 223 linkage. Always gotta remember to drop this stuff, because it automatically gets added into your inventory when you unload things. I'm sure there might be a blacklist for that sort of thing, but that takes work to figure out. I'm pretty lazy, if you haven't noticed. The idea that my run here is optimal is generally a matter of opinion, to be honest. What else is weighing us down? I think we have a lot of guns on us too. That's a big factor. That's 3 pounds right there. So you got a crowbar, multi-tool here, syringe, X-Acto knife. We don't need an X-Acto knife. We have a scalpel. Scalpel is the highest grade cutting tool, I believe. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, we're pretty heavy because we have all these pistols on us, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, we have gas here. I think this is all going to be jet fuel. AV gas, AV gas, AV gas. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this tower. We'll stop driving just in case there's random enemies about. Do not want them to attack my vehicle while I'm gone. They will absolutely wreck it. It's even kind of scary to be in the grass in this area, because I'm sure they can probably spawn here. The trapdoor spiders, I mean. I hate trapdoor spiders a lot. Let's see. Can we find some work pants in here? Need that upgrade. I feel like I've found low top shoes before. I just haven't worn any because I thought I had them on this whole time. Come on, work pants. Where you at? They spawn at the radio tower, so I assume they might spawn here. Yeah, let's take these. Those are really, really good for trading, by the way. If you're gonna opt to not cheese the game with the, whatchamacallit, the giant cocaine room strategy that is so popular. I saw someone complaining on Reddit that, like, why would you remove that? CDDA team doesn't want you to have fun, but it literally, like, completely, circumnavigates having to spend time gathering loot to sell. Like, it's unbalanced, like, it straight up. And I understand that if you want something taken out of the game, you can just not use it, you can challenge yourself, but the bottom line is a video game player is going to use the path that is going to, oh my god, EMF detectors are they spawn here. That's so sick, bro. Alright, so EMF detector stays on at all times. Now we can explore dangerous areas like labs with more confidence, because we'll be able to detect turrets. We'll be able to detect any kind of robot at that. We'll be able to detect any kind of electrical zombie, including the most dangerous ones. It's going to save us a lot of trouble. We will not get ambushed because we will hear them coming every single time. And there's no reason to really turn it off, because finding light batteries is so easy because they spawn on, like, every zombie. Like, the regular zombies often have MP3 players on them. Those have batteries in them. A lot of zombies have flashlights on them. You know, like, even zombies that are, like, cop zombies or zombie technicians, they're gonna have heavy-duty flashlights on them. Stuff of that nature. It's so easy to find batteries. There's no reason to keep the EMF detector off. You can make the same argument for Geiger counters, although radiation is pretty rare. Like, you know when you're going to come across radiation most of the time. And I think there are spots in labs that have a ton of radiation, so that's, like, another reason to keep it on in those specific circumstances. But in the open world, as far as I know, it's not very common, aside from irradiation plants and the like. Nuclear facilities. I think there are some event spots, like, I've heard a rumor that patches of dead grass found in the overworld can have radiation, but I've yet to see that personally. Maybe that's an experimental thing. Maybe they were wrong, as some people tend to be sometimes. We're all fallible. We're humans. See, we got a public washroom up here. Do we want to head north, maybe? See what's up there? Might be a shorter path. So we gotta cut through an entire city to get to the other side. There's a recycle center, and that can be good for picking up even more batteries, among other things. Can pick up steel jerry cans. We can pick up all sorts of stuff. It's a very useful place. I think they need to be nerfed, personally, because everything you find in a recycle center is completely full on its durability, which makes 0 sense. I need to find a place to park. We'll park right here. We're going to turn that off because dermatics will swarm. Okay, we got one to the south here. Go ahead and kill all of them. Actually, that's far enough away that I can just ignore it. Let's not have our combat knife out. Let's pull out an actual gun. Pull out the AR just because. Looks like it's just one crate here. C4. That's great. Love seeing C4. C4 is so useful. Except when it isn't, but whatever. What is this? Shipwreck? So shipwrecks contain an enemy that's kind of weird. They're really plentiful in those areas, and as far as I know, shipwrecks don't exactly contain good loot, so we're gonna completely ignore all of those whenever possible. Forget what exactly. I think they're called razor claws. I assume they're very deadly. If not for their actual stats, but for the fact that there are so many that spawn at these shipwrecks, like it's crazy. But they seem to start off neutral, as far as I know. I haven't done a totally high amount of testing with them. Let's see, farmhouse. Let's head to the west. See what we got. We're gonna probably head back after that. See, it's 3:42. We will be tired kind of soonish, thanks to our chemical imbalance. Gotta love chemical imbalance. We got a mobile trailer home up here. I think I am gonna take this north area and see if I can go off the beaten path towards Refugee Center. Although I may come back south for that gun store specifically, because it's pretty easily accessed. And I have all the tools to access everything inside the gun store at this point in the run. Now that I have a acetylene torch plus 50 cal, nothing's stopping me. I am going to need to find more 50 cal at some point, because I think I only have 80 rounds left. I mean, 80 rounds is a lot, so that should be fine for a long time. I'll probably find a Halligan bar by the time I get low, and then I can use less on the weaker metal doors. I wish there was a way to tell the difference from a distance, rather than like just having the knowledge that certain metal doors are not going to open with Halligan bars based on location. Like if it's a lab metal door, you'll know. Stuff like that. So mobile homes are actually pretty cool because there's a very low population of zombies in these areas. So it may be a good idea to train your melee skills in a place like this early game, because as you can see, there are broken down vehicles that are of use here. Feel fatigued, yeah. That's gonna build up. If I get hit with another one of those, I'm probably gonna be tired. Yeah, having a chemical imbalance is honestly like a huge time loss, in my opinion, because of the fatigued. Like I noticed with a regular run, my mission dude, I forget what his negative trait is, but like he does not get tired nearly as quickly because he does not have chemical imbalance. Like he can be awake well into like 9 and 10 o'clock without being tired. Like most of the time I have to take sleeping pills to get to bed at a decent time. But with this one, you can just go to sleep because you're already so tired. Why are we here? I don't know. Maybe I want to see another basement. I'm not going to open this door because it's just going to contain random survival equipment that I don't necessarily need. Alright, this one does not have the thing. What's my unarmed at? So I have a punching bag here. I could train my my unarmed skill here, perhaps. Maybe spend the night here if I don't find a safe place. But I have hours before I have to go to sleep, so I should be able to find something sooner than that. Golf clubs are so frail. Check these over here. I'll take the leather gloves. Sure, why not? They're warm, so they could be useful whenever I go into labs, since underground areas stay at a constant temperature that will make you cold with little clothes on. But on the flip side, if it's winter and it's super cold, it's actually warmer than warmer than it would be outside. Yeah, we'll go ahead and mark. Ooh, is that a doctor's orifice? Orifice? Yes, it is. I can get an anesthetic here. We'll go ahead and check that. We could go to Military Helipad. The loot is really bad, but if we go here, we can utilize some of our... there's a fungal tower. That's kind of annoying. Utilize some of our 556 to improve our synthetic armor proficiency, improve a biology proficiency, and we'll gain some back because we're killing zombie soldiers. Because there's so many... There's like 40 of them. At least at military helipads. We're gonna mark this as a cyan S, a light cyan S, so we know that we can sleep here. Just in case. Probably won't need to. We'll probably never sleep there, but you never know. You never know. This is one of those games where just in case can take you a long way, I believe. Is that a dispensary? I want to find a head shop because that one has even higher tier marijuana, because they have a crackle, I believe it's called, and what are the other? Wax. They have the wax there as well, which is like, I think that's like the only place where it spawns, which I think should be changed. Like, you should definitely have like some type of pothead house location. That would be very cool, and you can have stuff like that. I think in the dispensary, maybe you can have like a rare chance to find stuff like that. I think it's weird that it's that type of loot is only secluded to the one area, but it may have been introduced kind of recent, which I assume that's why stuff like that tends to happen. Open sewer here. We don't need open sewers anymore. We'll go ahead and park here and start gunning everything down. We need to build our firearm proficiency, and we need to... Whoa, there's a zombie child here. Where did you come from? Like, actually, where did this guy come from? Not paying attention. It's what happens when your eyes are in different spots. You miss stuff that's right in front of your character sometimes, especially when you're zoomed out like this. This is why I keep it at this zoom. This is like the perfect zoom for keeping track of information. Because like any other information you need to keep track of, you can just utilize your mini map, and you can utilize the compass that shows you where enemies are located. We'll take this stuff, sure. Do I want this stuff on though? I think this increases encumbrance. The shield visor increases encumbrance, so we're gonna take it off. I'm not wearing it. Okay. We'll go to pocket settings, and we'll hit that so it won't be inserted. Drop it. Wait, I dropped the wrong thing. No biggie. We'll just pick it back up, and it should automatically equip. Oh, it didn't. Interessante. Did I hit the wrong one? I guess it just didn't equip that time. Sure, whatever. Not a big deal. I don't think the chin guard adds a whole lot anyway. coverage is like 5% or something. But as far as I know, it does protect a part of your body that is unprotected. Face shield we can worry about later when we need more armor. Alright, it's bleeding heavily. It'll probably die out on its own now. I want to get rid of him just because I don't want him to steal my gun. Really disappointed that they took away those zombies' ability to do that, because that actually gave you a challenge that you had to worry about, because most of the time you can just shoot everything because you'll never lose your gun, but with those guys around you actually do have a chance to lose your metal weapon, which can put you in some dire situations. But maybe it'll be implemented on a different enemy type eventually. One that can be more lore accurate. Whatever, these guys can just stay here. They don't have any loot on them anyway. Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow is actually the item that I used whenever I did my first run that got really far. It was an OF run with a character, I think I called the character Angelica, with like no last name, and it was a naked and afraid run where I tried to craft most of my stuff because I didn't know what was optimal at the time. I was just like, I gotta craft stuff because I'm naked and I don't want to be out and about naked because it seems dangerous. And yeah, it was pretty slow run. I actually got pretty far. I think that's the furthest I've ever gotten, because most of the epinephrine injector lets go. So I've got 2 of those now. It's the furthest I've ever gotten in a run, simply because I spent most of my time crafting. Crafting takes a lot of time, and it doesn't expose you to danger as much. But the main reason why I got so far is because when you're actively fighting and exploring every single day, your playtime extends so long compared to the amount of time that is going on in-game. It's wild. I think that's the reason why my runs never get too far, because eventually I either get bored or I decide to do like a new challenge or some sort of other third option. What was I putting? Oh yeah, the auto injector. Go ahead and put one of these in my pants, that way it's more easily accessible in an emergency situation. Also check our pocket settings here. Let's see, base cost to remove item is 80 here, so that's really strong that it only takes 80 to remove. Huh. I need a thermometer. It's like one of the things I'm missing. Oh, here it is. Sick. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh no. A zombie. Dang, he kind of... Wait, why am I... I'm super cold. I got hit with... What's weakness? Effect started 2 hours ago. Why am I weak? What did I do 2 hours ago? Take your codeine, sure. I'll check my phone real quick. That might be my GF texting me. Just real quick. Nope, it's just... Wait, Snapchat? Okay, it's just Snapchat. Alright, cool. Was gonna hang out with some people today, but I highly doubt that they're gonna contact me because they came from a spring break trip, so they're probably tired. Which I am not tripping about. Alright, do we go to Military Helipad now? I gotta break open that door first, but yeah, we will do that. Need to warm up. Alright, we're getting a little warmer now. It's 59, so it shouldn't take that long to warm up. Stop driving here. Wield our AI AS50. Load that up with the 50 BMG. We're gonna stroll on in. Let's check what's on this other side before we do anything. Really low population in this area right now. Alright, let's blast open this door. Yeah, that door opened it super easily, so I think there is a difference between the metal doors. Caffeine pill. Yeah, buddy. I think I'll take one right now, actually, while it's on my mind. Where it at, though? There it is. Stay awake for a little longer. Here is our antiseptic. Let's go ahead and head back to the vehicle. Drop off our extremely heavy gun. Drop off the anesthesia. Did I say antiseptic? Silly. I need to drop some of this stuff off, I think. Epinephrine is not that heavy. The anti-venom is. I'm going to drop 4 anti-venom. I only need 1 on my person. TBH. Go ahead and take these off. We'll take this off. We'll take these off. We will put this away. What time are we at? 47 minutes. Cool, cool, cool. I think we're making good time. How heavy is this thing? It's not heavy at all. Put these away. Put this away. Put this away. Let's see. Put all this away. Drop 50 rounds. Drop off this FMJ as well. And we'll replace it with JHP. Take 30 rounds. Yeah. Oh, I picked up 137 rounds. Whoops. We'll drop 100 rounds. That should be good. Alright. And here's the zombie who heard my 50 cal shot. You are dead. I don't remember if I have antifungal, so we'll go ahead and pick some up. Flu shot. Antidepressants. Probably never going to do the antidepressant run. I mean, antidepressant mission in this run. But you never know. Also, I might, like, accidentally kill an innocent or something. Like, during that one mission where I have to kill a bunch of bandits. Because apparently killing a bandit before they see you and then become hostile counts as an innocent kill. Which is dumb. And killing an innocent in this game makes you take a huge debuff that lasts days, and you can't do nothing whenever you're extremely debuffed like it makes you. Alright. We are done here. Let's move on. Anything I need to drop? We'll drop antidepressants later. Let's move on. Drive on down to the dang ol' place. You know what I could do is like set some type of alarm in game. Maybe I can do that with a watch, I'm not sure. For like every 1 or 2 hours, that way I know to take a caffeine pill for my character every once in a while. So I can offset the detrimental oh man, if I fight these guys, it's gonna be a lot of zombies, but it's fine. I think I have more than enough ammunition to compensate. Oh, it's on this side too. Okay, that could be useful actually. Let's go ahead and turn the corner here, because they're always in the back here. Okay, we've got a few separated from the pack. This is what we want, because they will eventually catch up to us with the amount that spawn here, even if I'm gunning them down with 5.56. Especially at this level of marksmanship. Let's see, how many rounds do I have? I only have 74. Let's take that up a notch. Let's put in 200. Let them get a little closer. And just improve our marksmanship. Pick up a bunch of grenades. The grenades would be useful for trading, because we get so many, but we don't need to trade like that. Oh, we got some coming from the south side too. We got a bunch coming from south side. I think we might be able to handle that. Okay. But yeah, that's a lot. Okay, let's reload. Head in. It's going to be a little more difficult to make my escape against these guys because of my leg encumbrance, but it should be fine. So I can still sprint. I should be getting a lifestyle boost on my next sleep, I think. But we'll see. The lifestyle boost increases a lot of things, as far as I know. We got level 3 rifles, very good. It's gonna help. Put a little bit of distance between these guys. Luckily, no other ones are following. Nice. Very good, very good. Bunch of combat knives. What we will do is pick up some ballistic plates, because we'll need a US ballistic vest, because that'll increase our resistance to bullets in labs, which is what we want. Where are the grenades at? What pocket are they in? The pants? I bet they're in the pants. Let's see. No, they're not. Where are the grenades at? They're in the jacket. Alright, cool. Do it like that. That way we know. That's a bad one to use for that. Looks like the it's the same exact one as the FEMA jacket. Infrared goggles. That's cool. They're a little damaged, but I don't think that really matters too much. Ooh, 20 rounds, nice. Should not forget to pulp these guys as well. I don't think I'm going to pick up the combat knives this time around. We have plenty. And it's just going to take up more time if we do. There we go. Let's do the same on this side. There. Now I can sort by armor and find the ballistic vests easier. Pretty much every zombie seems to have a ballistic vest on them, which is nice. Really easy to pick up the plates. And I believe the plates should be really good for blocking 5.56 rounds, which is what those turrets use. I don't think there's a stronger turret than that from what I've seen, but there may be in certain locations, like that science tower might have those. So I've never explored a science tower. Probably gonna do that on my mission man file before I try it here. Oh, there's oh, it's detecting this. That's what it is. The beep beeps are the mil-spec searchlight. Nothing to be afraid of. Let's go ahead and reload our... Let's just put this in there. There they all are. Go ahead and lure a few out. 24 of them here. We're gonna be pretty much set on ballistic plates if we pick them all up from this location. Uh-oh. Looks like they broke through the doors. That's fine. I think I can easily outrun them, so it really is not a big deal that I'm outnumbered like this. We are gonna manually aim every shot, though. I like to call this strategy mag dumping, where I just aim until there's a guaranteed chance to hit and no more. That way it saves time on each shot instead of going for careful aim or precise aim. Uh-oh, they're getting close. Yeah, I can't shoot them all before they get to me. We'll go ahead and back up right now. Man, I'm not gaining much distance on them, am I? Fungal boomer. That's cool. Man, I lured them out kind of far. This is going to be a pain to pick up all this stuff. But I don't have to pick up every single thing here. Especially since there are plenty of zombie soldiers about. And I got marksman level 4. That's cool. You know what game I've been looking at a lot lately? Sonic.exe. I think with the amount of games that have come from that one creepypasta, I think if you were to combine like all the ideas and implemented mechanics in all of those games, you could make like a really good horror game out of all of that stuff. And to be fair, I haven't seen every single game, because like there's some long form Sonic.exe games with like multiple endings and stuff. Those could be good. Maybe I'll check them out eventually. But it's just really fun to see like all the different stuff. Like there was one where the game itself was not very good, but there was one specific thing that they did that I thought was really cool, and that was what is it called? Sonic.unc, where the way Knuckles dies in that one is really cool to me. Like that hadn't really been done in another ooh, here we go. Military card. That hadn't really been done in another installment, as far as I know. Did I only kill 2 out here? Really? I guess they weren't. They were pretty close. No, there's 3 here. So what we're going to do is not worry about these guys, because there's not too much loot to be had here. I wonder if they spit fungus at me. I'm not going to find out right now. They do explode into spore clouds. That's cool. They leave behind a body. That's different than a regular boomer. Let's move our vehicle closer. I think that was the bulk of that spawn. So even if there are a few more, I'll just gun them all down. So yeah, we're at marksmanship 4, rifles 3. We're making good progress. These aiming levels are significant. It's kind of like Project Zomboid in that sense. Like the aiming gets so much better whenever you increase the levels. In the new experimental, the aiming is actually pretty similar to Project Zomboid from level 0 too, in the sense that you can't hit anything even in close range. But at least in this game you don't panic when you're surrounded by zombies. Barely lost any ammunition fighting these guys. Got pretty good drops. Might be able to find some decent equipment here. Although, as far as I know, the spawns are not super great. We can find fuel in these barrels. JP8. I don't think I have to actually manually do that. Yeah, I can just look. Beep, beep. I think that was all of them. I think they all burst through the door. Yeah, that's it. We're only at 48% on biology, but we actually got 7% on synthetic armor, so that's something we get to work towards. And I think even if we're not at 100% proficiency, every little bit will increase our chances of getting more crits. Got some more dudes up here. Yeah, you can really start to see the effects of wearing the extra gear on the legs when you fight zombie soldiers, because they are a lot faster than regular zombies. Just barracks. Barracks have not very good loot in them, I've noticed. I wonder if that could be changed, because I feel like there would be a more realistic, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Variety of loot in these kinds of areas. Like, you're telling me all of these soldiers wouldn't have like a spare gun at their bedside? Maybe that's not military protocol. I don't know anything about the military, except that apparently it's really gay. I believe it. I don't know, I've seen some videos of those guys, like, just doing their thing. And, yeah, they get pretty gay sometimes. I mean, how can you not? You're surrounded by all of these men who are just so in shape, thanks to boot camp and stuff. And you spend so much time with them, too. It's like being at work, except you spend every hour of the day with these people instead of getting to go home and be by yourself like a normal job. Here we go. This is not the room I thought it was. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Check up here again. Yeah, that was it. Huh. The last one I went to, I think, had a really small armory. This one did not. Whatever. Was not expecting anything aside from the zombie soldiers themselves to be here. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick up some ballistic plates. put them in this spot by themselves. That's a pretty good amount. I'll get a few more. Compromised. 2 more here. I want 1 more SB. Ooh, a military card I missed. Let's go. We got 2 now. This is another reason why you would want to come here. Military card here. Alright, let's just double check all of these guys, because every card helps, especially back at the missile silo. Alright, what's our time at? Hour and 11. Alright. Pick up these last ballistic plates and move on. Alright, let's pick up some more SB ballistic plates before we move on. I want to get like 5 more, and then I think that should be good. Let's check this wallet for another military ID card. Looks to be no such luck. That's fine. ASAPI, SB. Wallet, let's check that out. No military ID. Pick up these 2 SBs here. Right. ASAPI. ASAPI. SB. Alright. Let's check this pile one more time, just to be thorough. Take some more SBs while we're here. I think that's plenty. 1 more here. Just looking for wallets, looking for key cards. I think that's it. Alright, cool. You know something is I've never encountered the military base in the wild. There's only 1 that spawns. But I don't think I've ever seen it. I've only ever spawned at it during runs. Let's see where we're at now. We have 12 and 14. That is plenty. Alright, we are set. Very nice. Okay. And so we've completely circumvented all of this stuff here, which is good, because we would have had to go through a large office tower, which is just full of zombies. So many zombies. Albeit, a lot of them come with reduced health because they fall from the 2nd, 3rd, 4th stories. So some of them are like barely alive whenever they start chasing you. It's nice to not have to go to open sewers anymore. It's nice to know that the EMF detector actually spawns somewhere. You don't have to rely on enemy spawns to get it, because that's what I thought initially. I must not have looked at the Hitchhiker's guide very closely. Pretty sure I had OG selected, so I probably just missed it. Unless there are holes in that particular guide, which, no biggie. I mean, it's a pretty good guide, regardless of whether or not it contains every little bit of information. Let's see if we can cut through this area to get past the city. Hope we find a military bunker. Those are so easy to access. They have so much loot. I found one in my my Mission Man playthrough, and I ended up getting like... Oh, we might be able to get through that. We'll see. Ended up getting about like 5,000 rounds of 5.56, like 3,000 of 7.76? Might be able to check right here. No, there's none here. Never mind. Let's hop out and look around. That way I don't end up attracting the zombies with my loud vehicle. It does not look like I'm going to be able to get through this. I mean, maybe, I think I can fit. Because how wide is the car? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles wide. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tile wide space, but there's a tree right here. Yeah, it's not happening. There's no way, bro. Gonna have to find a different path. No, this isn't not gonna be it. I'm gonna have to. It's a bowling alley. I'm just gonna turn that off. We have a radio station here. I might check that out real quick. Can witness another meteorologist kill themselves by existing in that area. What to do? Let's see if I cut in here. It's a tough zombie. I thought it looked like it was a survivor zombie for a second. Got a gas station at the end of the city. That's kind of nice. All right. Plan is we're gonna head back south over here, and we're gonna kill everything along this area. Get this radio station. Let's do it. This is probably where we're gonna end the video after we get some kills racked up. Though I could extend to 2 hours. Nothing pivotal has really happened. Mostly just exploration. Found an EMF detector, so that's probably going to be the title of this video. What is this? Huh, I didn't know that's how that worked. What is it, though? It's a large worm. Let's just drive away. Wait, I can just leave this area. I don't even need to be here, so I don't have to worry about the large worm. I could check out the subway station, but odds are I'm not going to be exploring subway labs. They're so dangerous. So dangerous. Not only do we have to deal with the stuff inside the lab, but there could be haunting horrors outside of the lab. Not to mention sludge crawlers that just don't die. They never die. The regeneration is absolutely ridiculous. Though they are scared by fire. I had a theory that maybe you could kill one if you just started peppering it with flamethrower, but it would probably get so hot in the sewer that you yourself would die. That's something I've yet to test out. See, it's getting late. So I'm gonna turn off my flashlight because it's gonna make me too visible. I don't want to be extremely... There's 2 radio towers here and a gun store. Might check out the gun store. We'll see what happens. Although it might be a broken down one. What's this? I guess we'll start our killing with these guys. We'll park it right here. And we are tired. We will take another caffeine pill. Now we are not tired. Something I need to stop forgetting to do is turning on the MP3 player in open fields to get that additional benefit. How much 5.56 do we have? We still have plenty, but we will pick up 40 more rounds to top us off at 200. So I don't know what the opposition here is. Here we go. Hitting pretty good damage numbers with our buffed accuracy skills, marksmanship skills. So I learned recently that in the Marine Corps, they have a tier list, like a tier system for your marksmanship, and apparently marksman is the worst of the bunch. Like, it means you barely passed the marksmanship course. I think it's marksman. I actually don't remember what the other two are, but there's three different ones. Let's see if it can come to mind here. Nah, it's not gonna come to me. Airsoft vest. That's cool. Bunch of 9mm. That's cool. Love to see that. 9mm is pretty good for increasing handgun skill, which we'll need, because I think what I'll do is I'll probably equip the 5.7 in labs for the armor penetration. And the marksman skills should make up for lack of damage on 5.56. Alright, turn off the MP3 player for a second here. We'll blast this guy here. Lure all the other zombies out. Here we go. Good old zombie cop. Alright. Easy enough. Still got 137 rounds on us. Give me your Geiger counter. Wait, I might already have one, actually. Yeah, I already have one. So I have the EMF detector, I have the Geiger counter. What am I missing here? I still need fitness bands / small leg purses. I need 4 of those, which I can find in houses. I managed to find like 3 back to back in my Mission Man playthrough. In houses, too. I didn't realize they could spawn like that. Although I'm pretty sure it's a really uncommon spawn, so I just got extremely lucky. Anyway. Yeah, I need the fitness bands. I need the chest rigs. 1 chest rig, I mean. Because chest rigs can store... have what is it? 4 pockets for storing magazines, and it gives you, like, no encumbrance. It's so good. So I need that. Plus, it also gives a little bit of armor as well to, like, all types of damage. All the main types of damage, except for electricity, of course. I think electricity might be environmental. I'm not sure. I've never delved into the armor that has that resistance because it's primarily a hub armor. It's pretty easily accessible to my knowledge. You just need to unlock light retrieval to get it and pay 2 gold hub coins, which should be cake since I have all that cocaine. I can get whatever I want. Clothing store. I don't know if clothing stores have fitness bands in them. I don't think I've ever seen them there. I'm going to assume they don't have them here. No NPC, surprisingly. Seems like every other radio station has the meteorologist NPC that gets slaughtered immediately. $63 damage. Big boy damage coming up from the 5.56. The squishy targets have no chance whatsoever. Well, we got a few zombies. What is that? Craft store? Gas station here too. Not gonna use it. Although I could bring a jerry can, but there's a gas station at the end goal that we need. Yeah, I'll take that. Hardware store. Hardware store could be good. I don't know what I need from the hardware store. M240, I believe that's... Oh, that's the 7.62. Sweet. How much we got? 79. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if they'll update the dog AI to be smarter than the zombie AI. Like, I could see it acting similarly to the zombie runner AI. That would be so scary. That would make the dog so much more scary if you couldn't easily safe spot them like regular zombies. Because that's like, I think that's like their big weakness, to be honest, is they have no health. So if you safe spot them, their speed advantage means nothing. Like, could you imagine a whole pack of zombie dogs that can somewhat avoid obstacles to get to you? That would be so scary. That might actually be unbalanced, come to think of it. Because then that would extend to, like, the more powerful zombie dogs, maybe. But you can always make the stronger ones dumber or something. Alright, I think this is the ambush one, so let's do that. Not this one, it's the next one. Oh, it's just like one zombie. Some ambush. Feels good being able to gun everything down with a rifle. There's still stuff inside the clothing store. Anything I need here? I need neoprene arm sleeves, I think. No, I have some. Never mind. Can always get more, though. No work pants spawn here. I don't like that. It's a clothing store. Why wouldn't they spawn here? They're so hard to find. Why are they so hard to find? Another doctor's office. Okay, let's see what we got on this map here. A bunch of swamp. That's interesting. Might see some infighting. Looks like our best bet's gonna be through here. Up here. Maybe through here, but more than likely through here and then out there. Alrighty. Could check out the dispensary, but there's really no reason to. I've got all the tradable goods that I need. What's this over here? We got a pair of binoculars and a survivor's map. I'm gonna head over there for the survivor's map. And also to see what kind of... Okay, we're dealing with a broken into gun store, but it still might have a gun safe. But first we're gonna head over here while we're undetected, pick up the survivor map, head back down. Everything in here is locked. Alright. Let's head out this way. Let's bring the car around, get it a little closer here. Cemetery down here. Is there a building connected? No, there isn't. There's like no zombies at the cemetery. That's odd. It's a good spot to park. And let's re-up on ammo. We're kind of burning through it, actually. But we still got more in the back, I think. So we've been saving it for the majority of this run using the combat knife. Let's just check back here, though. Yeah, we still have 630 back here, so we're chilling. We can keep gunning them down for now. And if we run low, we can always head back to missile silo and finish the mission. Okay, that's our first disilluted devourer kill, I'm pretty sure. We're at 1,400 kills, not bad. Yep, that's our first one. The first of many. 2 zombie cops here, nice little bonus. We're doing some damage, bro. I love it. Ooh, there's a lot of ammunition. This might be a ammo store. Let's go ahead and turn on some music. Working at the car wash. Working at the car wash, yeah. Drink some tea. Working at the car wash. It's 15 zombies. In this situation, I would use my handgun for these kills, but since I really want to specifically improve my rifle skill, I'm just gonna blast them like this. While we've got the surplus ammunition, we might as well. No reason in stockpiling and never using it, you know? Especially when there's much better ammunition types that you get later on. You know, I just realized something. I forgot to grab the Rift Tech gun and that military bunker I was at in my other playthrough, and all the caseless ammunition. What is it, 80x40 millimeter? I don't even know if that's a real ammunition type, to be honest. That's strange. There's no opening, despite the crazy amount of zombies here. Here we go. Alright, let's turn off our MP3 player while we're indoors. Turn on our flashlight. And both safes are already open, but this one has a good amount of ammunition in it. Not bad. A ton of ammunition on the shelves as well. This might be a good one to go with. Must be inside this building in the doctor's office. Yeah. No worries. 12 gauge. Oh, we got a smorgasbord here. Rifle scope. We'll take that, sure. Probably not going to use it, but we'll take it. Oh, we got hit with fatigued at some point. Does you feel fatigued show up in red? This is the first time I'm using this search in this specific menu, so I might not be doing it correctly. Could sleep here. Ooh, it's thundering outside. Yeah, I think I will sleep here. Makes sense to me. It's a little smattering of ammunition everywhere. It's kind of weird. Don't think any of these guys are going to have anything on them. No. Yeah, I think this is like a fake ammunition. Never heard of it before. I'm no gun nut though. I do like guns, but I am not a gun expert by any means. Why do I like guns? Guns are cool. I don't even... Self-defense and all that stuff is whatever. I just think guns are cool, like in media and stuff. Like, cool guy wielding guns is cool. That's my... Bayonetta is one of my favorite characters. Part of that is because she has guns. She has hella guns, as a matter of fact. She got guns on her feet, dog. She got shotguns on her feet. She got rocket launchers on her feet. She does whatever she wants. Yeah, guns are cool. Nothing to do with self-defense or, like, fighting the government or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to try to fight the government. Not without other people with me or something. Fighting the government is scary. They have, like, drones. Are zombies even warm-blooded creatures? Because if not, they're kind of useless, you know? Whoa. We got some runners. More like joggers. These guys aren't even that fast. Zombie jogger doesn't sound as menacing though. I doubt there's going to be an upstairs in this place. I think we're just going to stick with the gun stores upstairs. Seems really safe. What can I practice right now? Dodging is at 2. I will practice dodging. Once I get to level 3, I can worry about a different skill to practice. Where'd that runner go? He's got to be in the house, right? Maybe not. There he is. Yeah, come on out. Come over here. And I'm gonna blast you. Cocaine. I think I got plenty of cocaine. Man, we have so much oxyacetylene. Oxyacetylene? Man, I have so many martial arts books right now, and I'm not even trying to get them that much. Stretch. Alright. Alright, sweet. That covers food and drink, and I have my baseball for dodging. Excuse me. We'll probably practice till about 8 o'clock and then go to sleep. And then we're going to practice when we wake up. Alright, I highly doubt anything's gonna come at me from here. And we've even got a desk to practice at. Very cool. Oh, let me take off my gloves, because that makes crafting slower, I believe. Let me check now. No, it's still 98%. What's preventing me from crafting faster, I wonder? Could it be the helmet? Alright, so head encumbrance is 5. Let's take off our helmet and see how that does. How about now? Crafting 98%. Okay, what could it be? Hands are still at 1. So let's take off the medical gloves. Alright, let's try it now. This is just experimentation. Yeah, okay, sweet. So that's what you have to do, is take off all of your stuff on your hands for faster crafting. Doesn't matter because we're crafting dodge. We're not crafting a real item. Anything I want to do? Let's shut this door just in case, and we'll turn on the MP3 player. We'll consume some lemonade, fruit leathers, water. That's good. And then we'll do beginner dodge. 730. Stop crafting. You know what? This is fine. This is a good place to stop and go to sleep. Let's deactivate our earplugs and take them out. Let's put our stuff back on. There it is. All right. Let's turn off our music. What's our dodge level at? 64%. All right, cool. We're getting there. What time are we at? We're past time. Oh wow, we're way past time. Cool. We can stop it here after I go to sleep. I'm gonna see if I hit the next lifestyle level. Anything I'm forgetting about? Yes. I need to heal. Very important. Yeah, go ahead and get them bandages going. Yep, this is... Alright, we'll be at full health when we wake up. Alright, so everything's off. We took our earplugs out so we can hear something coming and we'll wake up. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put them back in. I'm going to put them back in so I'm deaf. That way, if someone starts banging on the metal door, I won't wake up, because if I wake up early, that's kind of bad. And they won't be able to get in unless it's like a feral, but a feral's not going to come up here because nobody knows I'm here. And I don't think smell reaches to the bottom floor, especially since everything around me is sealed. The smell will seep through the door a little bit, but not far enough to get downstairs at all. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to be thorough this time because I've already missed it a few times. I think that's it though. The EMF detector's on. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Thanks, game. Let's go ahead and not save. Let's not set an alarm. There we go. Good. That was a good session. Having fun. I think I will extend to 2 hours an episode instead of 90 minutes, especially since this is like more or less a weekly series. I would do more, but you know, I'm a busy guy. I got a full-time job and stuff. You know how it is. All right, we did it. We hit feel good lifestyle. That's good. I think that increases your stamina. I think it also increases stamina regeneration. It increases your health regeneration. I don't know what else it does. I assume you'll probably get tired less fast as well. All right. Unfortunately, it is time for me to hop off. I do not have more time to do another little while, and I need to have the cutoff be 2 hours. I cannot extend past that. That's just way too long of an episode. But yeah, so next time we will be carving a path starting at right here, right next to the subway station. We'll probably check out the subway station, grab the map, see what's going on. Maybe there'll be a lab like really, really close with no significant dangers nearby or something. We'll continue along the designated path here. Probably see what's over here. This looks like it might be like a hardware store. I think there's like farming supply stores that aren't connected to cities. maybe a TCL or something. It's been a while since I've seen a TCL. There was one playthrough I had where there was like a TCL every 50 map tiles or so. It was kind of annoying. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking with me in this run so far. This is my most popular series, and it's not really even that close. But oh, it's too bright to sleep. That's why I woke up. Huh. Did not consider that. Well, if it was too bright to sleep, that means I wasn't that tired anyway, because you can sleep through it being bright if you're really exhausted. Plus, let's see, I went to bed, what was it, 7:30-ish? So that's like, that's a little over 8 hours of sleep. So this character should be fine for at least 12 hours. Alright, but for real, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Yeah, keep leaving them comments. I'll keep replying to them, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.